The greatest feeling in the world was holding my own gun. I'm hypertensive, but all my decisions been wholesome. My independence had me flipping on siblings I stole from. Said I'm just big and loud. Well, £1/2 is my silent treatment. I punched out plugs I could've stopped from eating.
Stash of the product, shy nigga got a gun in the mask in the grass, it's a popper. I was Robin Hood with the stock, don't get shot up. Now I'm watching Robin Hood in my stocks, they just shot up.
So we're talking about Kodak Black.
We talking about Kodak Black being on Drink Champs. Shout out to Nori, shout out to Kodak. But apparently, like for me, and just being exposed to certain shit when I was younger, he looked like a fiend. He looked like a fiend who's been through a lot of abuse as far as the drugs, and it's affected his neural whatever, and he's just doing shit that's like, bruh, like, I don't know what you on, I don't know what you was using, I don't know how that shit affected you. I'm looking at it and I'm guessing this is how it affected you. But it's not a comfortable watch for us of the generation of we idolize the hustlers.
But why do they attack like the podcaster for putting out that type of, you know what I mean?
Because it's an older generation that's attacking him. It's not the younger generation, because they probably look at it like we done seen all these niggas.
No, I'm talking about like far as Nori, like why
he's about to answer.
Yeah.
No, but this is why, because we look at it like you just caught your crackhead nephew on camera and you put it out for some views. You dig what I'm saying? And Kodak, I'm not saying he smokes crack or nothing like that. It's just the motions and the movements that it looks like something is wrong with the wiring.
Right.
Period.
You could tell he was on something.
And Nori has a job to do, but at the same time,
He get the flag.
the conversation that y'all had right in the beginning of the show, I don't put this out because I don't want to hurt you. I don't want it to look bad for you.
But look, this is what I did. I skimmed through the
I also
comments.
said I'm the only one that moves like that.
You did say that.
What?
That I'm the only one that does that.
It does what?
It don't matter. It's not about me right now, but that's
Oh, you was patting yourself. You got caught patting.
I'm a Virgo. Yeah, I always do that.
Okay, what was my point?
The drugs.
Okay, right.
The drugs.
Yeah, I don't.
We had got to
People look
Nori
at it
putting
like
older guys.
We got to
taking
Nori
a-
putting that episode out.
all right. For the most part, I can guess that everybody in here is from a generation where we idolize the drug dealers.
Nah,
Nah, not me
it
neither.
wasn't me.
Wasn't you?
Nah, me neither.
But I understand the niggas that did. I get
Right.
it.
I
Okay.
didn't idolize the drug dealers.
You didn't idolize the drug dealers.
I idolized the thieves.
I fought with the drug dealers. I was using them.
Yeah, you just caught me off guard for a second.
Why? That's well documented in my story. I was
Yeah.
the drug user. So I was beefing with drug dealers. I wasn't idolizing them. Where the shit at, nigga?
So what was your take on this Kodak interview?
See if I can get my dizzle there.
There you go.
How to be safe.
Play it safe. Play it
Kodak squaring up with niggas. He's squaring up with niggas.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I don't think he's in fight shape, but
I don't
still.
want to. I don't want to offend. I don't want to offend people, but
It's offensive if you. I'm not talking about Kodak now. It's offensive if you go up to a fiend and say, "Yo, you fiend out."
Or you look fiend out.
Yeah, that there is no way to say that and it not be offensive.
Right.
So I understand Kodak being defensive over some of the backlash.
right.
But I mean, I hate to sound like the old man when we talk about hip hop though. But all right, so hip hop is concerned now. They wasn't concerned when he was on Insta Live laying on the floor like a dead fish, doing that shit, just talking. And
I didn't see that.
And his man was recording him.
I didn't see that.
That was concerning.
That was concerning.
There's been a lot of behavior that was concerning.
But
Watching him dodge a bullet in slow motion 2 feet away, that's concerning. There's been mad shit concerning about him for mad long. This is where hip hop is drawing the line. That's awesome now, but hip hop should be a little more overprotective of ours.
Yeah.
And we ain't.
Now, how do you do that when the mention makes him want to square up with you?
Well, you don't do that. You can't do that because of capitalism. Right? So Kodak is worth too much money for anybody to really reprimand him or put him in timeout or try to big brother him, or he's worth too much for that. So he is who he is. I mean, the solution is probably to use a little more, it's a flip, it's nuance. The solution is probably to use a little more discernment in terms of who gets these opportunities. But part of why we love hip hop is because it's welcoming of all. Mm-hmm. So it gets tricky. I think at a certain level of business, it's gonna sound fucked up, but I don't think it's the time to be welcoming to all.
And I agree with that.
I think that time has passed.
I think this cookie cutter kind of everybody do the copycat thing that's sending a terrible message to the next generation of rappers. That is making people feel like
it's a copycat business. Hip hop is reactionary.
Is it possible to close the door? How do you even close that door? It almost feels like trying to unring the bell.
You can close the door, but they don't close the door because they don't want that door closed. Snoop Dogg is arguably the most famous rapper in the world. He's also arguably the most sponsored, advertised rapper in the world. Snoop is a gang member. That's the business that we're in. Snoop did the Super Bowl as a gang member. Snoop, that don't stop him from nothing because he went with Martha Stewart as a gang member. Like, we will bypass certain things if,
it serves someone's bottom line.
Don't make me say it.
Right.
We'll excuse that. Kodak, we'll excuse it. I don't want to just get to naming names, but in hip hop, we excuse it. When we don't excuse it, or when they don't excuse it, because who knows who's calling the shots in culture, we see fast action. They got on the baby fast for whatever he said on stage.
That's true story.
Right.
True story.
Yeah. I can name some people that they got at fast. Hey, they got a problem with what that shit Lizzo says. Not rap, but when they want to get you, they'll get you. Mm-hmm. If we're not getting you, there's a reason that we're not getting you.
Okay, but
because we need some sort of agenda perpetuated.
There is an agenda. If we sign up to and if we subscribe to major record label standards, traditions, and stigmas, then we sign up to the design. It's not till I'm older that I realize that there are no record labels. They're all media companies.
Right.
They all do the news and the movies and it's all so if you subscribe to words like me, right? Like I believe words have meaning and you could will some shit to you. Like I believe in the slaves having to sing secret songs and talk in code. I believe that music is a frequency. Yeah. And you now know that the media companies, the same people that refuse to put good news on the morning news and the 6 o'clock news for a reason, it's the same reason we see the same thing before every election, we're seeing it now, right? Then you know that media companies are signing certain acts for frequencies to speak to the neighborhoods that they want those frequencies to go to.
True. It's a fact.
And if you realize that, then you'll have a problem with a lot of this shit going on. It's one of the reasons I'm so steadfast, I'm so stern in my retirement and drawing the line. It's not because I don't love rap music, but I can't subscribe to, as a man, what y'all are subscribing to. I can't do it.
Yeah, but you don't have to. Why not?
I don't.
Why not be the difference?
I'm the difference. I am the difference.
But you're not the only difference, Joe. There's probably a bunch of other rappers who don't want to talk about the shit that everybody else talks
I'm the only one that put action behind the thought. I'm the only one that puts action behind the thought. No, it's not just in that, because I didn't die, right? I stopped making music, but I'm still a disruptor to the system. I still buck the system. I'm still independent. I'm still haven't sold my rights anywhere. I believe in the talent calling the shots and the talent building the audience and nurturing that relationship with them through commerce and being all right. I believe that at Def Jam. I believe that at mixtapes. I believe that now.
Right.
I've been offered it all. I tell them no. I've been offered blank checks.
But
I tell them
Joe,
no.
we can't follow you on that independent shit because you have taken the deal before, bro. Like we can't.
You're not
this is the only top 10 podcast that has truly been independent.
You're not hearing me, and you're not a top 10
So, but I
podcast.
hear what you're saying. But
You're not hearing me, and you're not a top 10
Yes, I am.
podcast.
Yes, we are.
We can pull up podcasts
we can
and
do
literally
that.
see it.
Yeah, we can.
You can't stun on me. Stun
I'm
on me.
not trying to stun.
Come on, don't
I
say
thought we was trying to save the children.
Don't call me.
I thought we was trying to save the children.
right,
That's
come
what we doing now.
Joe said you can't stun on me.
Joe, but no, realistically, no. As
talk
far as hip hop and or urban or whatever you want to talk about, yes, I've been up there.
You
bro.
top 5 to me.
I've been up there.
You top 5 to me.
Thank you.
That's all that matters.
Top 5.
Respect that,
That's all
Joe.
that
Appreciate
matters.
it.
I say math, man.
No, but realistically, yeah, I've been up there with y'all. You know what I mean? Joe, fucking academics, $1 million worth of game. I've been bouncing in the numbers with you guys before. That's a fact. That can't be debated. It's happened. You dig what I'm saying? But that's not what I'm talking about.
Back to bucking the system.
Right. We talking about bucking the system. Why not be the voice?
It's all around. Look around you, man. You can find inspiration. You can find discouragement. It all depends on you. Perception is everything. Some people just hear another song. Some people hear the greatest. A nigga used to have no chill. Nowadays I bump side A. Traffic going bumper to bumper, stuck on the highway.